Quick question, guys. Would you rather have 24-hour daytime or 24-hour nighttime? To be fair, I am a night girl, but I do crave me some sunshine. I think vitamin D is extremely important, so I would probably have to say 24-hour daytime, because you can pretty much do everything at night and the day, and I'm sure you just get accustomed to it. Whereas nighttime, I mean, you need light, and then you would end up burning more energy. It wouldn't be very eco-friendly now, would it? So yeah, I'm gonna say I'd prefer daytime, but let me know your thoughts. What would you pick? Let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get straight into this reaction, guys. Roll that intro. Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. We are now on season 4, episode 2 of Lucifer. The last episode kinda had me shook at the end with the whole Chloe speaking to that priest. I didn't like it, guys. I didn't like it one bit, so I'm a bit scared of getting into this one. Rip that band-aid off. Remember guys, I have the full uncut versions of these over on Patreon, so if you're interested in that, please click on the link below. And I have Twitch as well, so come join me every Friday and Saturday, guys. Dakara Jane over on Twitch. Without further ado, let's get into this episode, guys. Here we go. The music in this show, 10 out of 10. Don't do this. Surely she doesn't need to do research when she's seen him in person so much.
I'm Father Kinley. Someone said you might need some help with research.
Oh,
Yes,
so this is before.
Did you hear some crazy lady was asking about the devil?
We know about Lucifer Morningstar, Mr. Decker. We'd have been aware of him for about 7 years. At first, we thought he was just a benign eccentric, but the more we watched him, the more terrifyingly authentic he became. I realized that this must be extremely difficult for you. And I want you to know that I'm here to help.
How?
There's something you can do. Every
And what
day
might that
you
be?
act on Earth, people are in danger.
You know that that's not true though. You literally help people daily with him.
Guess what that is.
That, my friend, is Margaret's first bounty.
Who's
Morning suck.
Oh, my backyard chicken. Well, bathtub chicken. Trying to explore new hobbies these days, now that I've got Sundays free.
Right. There's something I need to do that I've been putting off.
Oh yeah. Whenever I'm procrastinating on something, I make an appointment for myself to do it. That way, can't back out. Like, for example, when I had asked my landlord permission to get Bob, literally put it on my calendar.
Oh, wasn't the chicken his name Margaret?
Bob was my turtle.
What happened to Bob?
Didn't get along with Margaret.
She's the cutest. Hello. Ding dong. He's got bigger.
Brother, what are
Oi,
you
oi.
still doing here? I thought you'd be frolicking on a cloud by now.
Turns out I'm not
Frolicking
moving
on
back
a
to the
cloud.
surface
I
city
just
after all.
can't.
Really? Why is that?
Well, Lucy, I've decided that my life is here now. Yeah, I've come to learn so much about humans that
Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry I asked. But since you're here, you can help me decide.
Some things never change, eh?
Moscow Midnight or Blue Lagoon?
That's the
Blue
same
Lagoon.
shirt.
You sure?
Yeah.
No. Blue Lagoon.
All
Yes,
right, Lucifer,
yes,
what's
Lucifer.
Because you never question your own taste. I thought things were okay between you and Chloe.
Yeah. Back to being partners.
Honey.
Fully clothed partners.
What?
Nothing. Just bully for partners.
Why do I sense a button there somewhere?
No, it's just right before.
He wishes there was a
Charlotte
butt in there
was
somewhere.
killed. The
Ew.
detective and I, we shared a moment.
You kissed her.
I did.
What? What? We didn't see a kiss and there was one?
Take a chance. Carpe diem. Humans, Chloe, people are amazing. So, I say, put up your sign. Open for business. Humanity, come on in.
And what does that have to do with the
To
detective?
change
It
danger?
means ask her out.
I'm sorry, but we apparently get a kiss and we don't get to see it. I mean, writers, hello. What's wrong with you?
Oh
I was wondering.
my gosh, you guys, can you believe that we are on the actual set of The Cabin?
Well, I'm not really a reality show kind of person, Miss Lopez. I like to enjoy real life situations, you know, go out with other people.
Sort of kind of watched 27 seasons in 2 weeks.
Fascinating.
Me.
Yeah. Melinda Hagee. She was the sweetest kindergarten teacher ever, you guys, and a total fan favorite. This right here, definitely a murder. I mean, first of all, we got signs of struggle here on the beach. And secondly, big old hunking contusion on the back of her head.
Do we know if any of the cameras caught the murder?
None of the cameras were rolling because it was the middle of the night at the time. Don't worry, we're not going to make that mistake again.
That's over with. Where were we? Oh, yes, mosquitoes,
Do you have
food.
plans tonight?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Detective.
I hate this because she's
Would you like
playing
to
him
go out
right
with me
now.
this evening?
Yes. No. I can't. You cannot ask me to do that.
Do what? Do what? Do what?
The devil must go back to hell. And the only person who can send him there is you.
It's a no from me. This guy is toxic. We have a toxic priest.
People don't get shot over stolen pudding, Chloe.
Dan,
He's blaming
What happened
Lucifer
with
for
Charlotte?
Charlotte.
it wasn't Lucifer's fault.
But after everything that he kept from us about Pierce, don't you even wonder what other secrets the guy's got?
Not you as well, Dan.
You're saying he caused the Chicago fire and Nazi Germany?
I'm saying that whenever he visits, death and destruction follow.
This isn't the man I know.
Yes, Chloe, yes!
Keep going.
Preacher. Yeah, but the preacher wasn't actually
He didn't
him
kill these
now.
people.
He didn't?
Pierce.
I mean, that one.
Okay, he killed Pierce. Lucifer was just protecting me.
From a
Yeah, and which he
situation
was.
He caused.
Chloe, don't listen to this guy.
But he's not
Chloe, the only
supposed to
Brit
be
you
here.
can trust is Lucifer.
And somewhere inside you know that whatever he may see, he is dangerous.
I mean, what even is that? Chloe? Don't you even think about it? She wouldn't.
Guess where I found it?
Well, if it keeps you safe from elimination, I'd say tucked right up in
Melinda's pocket.
Crazy.
Judd the Jock had just found the totem. How did Melinda get it? She stole it. Well, Judd is the total villain of the season and Melinda's biggest rival.
We can pause it.
That was weird.
All right, well,
What a
he's clearly
fuckboy.
guilty. Let's go arrest him.
Arrest him? You mean question him?
No, you said it. He's the villain. If it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck, it probably murders like a duck. Why don't you just confess and get it over with?
Or if you have an alibi or something, now would be the time to fill us in.
She's wanting him to be evil because if he is actually evil, then Lucifer will just be evil.
I guess karma's a bitch.
If that's not a confession, I don't know what is.
What? No, sorry, just
I
excuse
mean,
us for one.
I thought he was attractive, but the more he's talking, the more I'm
Don't you
like,
think we should get what's that thing you're always hammering on about? Oh, yes, proof before we arrest somebody.
My boss talked to your boss, and until you guys have a firm suspect, show goes on.
Back off.
Well, the way some people talk to enforcement, it just blows my mind a little bit.
Sorry for the asshole act. It's just for the cameras.
Oh, I am glad.
It's the best way to win the cash.
Do you have an alibi?
Just sleep in the cabin with the rest of the players.
Do you know if any of them have a grudge against Melinda?
All of them? I mean, it's a competition. I even heard she had some secret alliance going on. Nobody is what they seem to be around here.
Oh, the parallels be fire.
Well, at least we have our date to look forward to once we're done.
She's doubting. You girls doubting.
Why did you invite me here?
Oh, Maze.
Are you gonna teach me how to throw knives?
No.
She looks so pretty.
We're here because I don't feel welcome at the apartment.
Oh,
Chloe
here we
thinks
go.
I'm gonna eat Trixie or something.
Chloe just needs time to adjust to
Look at her. She's so cute.
But now,
Look at me. I'm
Highlander, I love you.
Knowing that heaven and hell, angels and demons exist, it's pretty scary stuff when you think about it.
So that's why you've gone full Tyson. The goddess of creation burns your face once and you freak out.
No, I mean, well, Kane did threaten to send his thugs to murder me too, but, you know, who's counting?
Let's take a break. We've been at this for hours.
Linda. What the hell? What's going on with her?
Was Melinda colluding with anyone?
You mean was she boning someone? Yeah, that lawyer guy.
Yeah.
My money's on Kentucky Joe.
I don't think she was canoodling with anyone. She's a good girl. But if she was, it'd be that hippie fella. 100%.
No clue who Melinda hooked
100%.
up with. I didn't really hang out with her. She's pretty fake.
We'll let you know.
Damn it! No one's who they seem.
Well, isn't that the point
Yes,
of these
no one
programs,
is who they seem.
Detective? To show there's no such thing as stereotypes. That in real life,
Yes,
Mary Ann might
Lucifer.
be hiding inside the body of a ginger, or vice versa, which is my personal preference, actually.
History and religion have painted a pretty awful picture of you, haven't they? You don't bite the heads off of children?
But no, of course not. I detest the little creatures, and I'd certainly never put one in my mouth.
Oh.
Anyway, glad you're curious, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get round to this conversation.
Which should have happened first, Chloe?
Pierce, or as I tried to tell you at the time when you wouldn't believe me, was actually Kane, was the first human I've ever killed. And truth be told, he wanted to die. Well, most of his immortal life, anyway.
What about hell? What's it like down there? All those people you tortured, did you enjoy it?
It was a job, Detective. Something I was forced to do.
Well, I'll admit, I did a bit of research on my vacation, which is why I wanted to get your side of things. But it seems a bunch of the stuff I read was way off. Just some stereotype, right?
Okay, that's gin.
Yeah. Only top shelf for my girl. I am not an expert on the human body, unless you count sex organs. And I'm pretty sure you are not supposed to randomly fall down.
Okay, what are you doing? Well,
Checking to see if your eyes are bleeding.
okay, why?
Well, I found this medical book in Lucifer's library, and it says that bleeding eyes are bad.
Okay, this book is from the 14th century.
You're acting weird, and I'm not leaving you alone until you go see a you.
A what?
A doctor.
Do you see you?
Bought this for Chloe?
Yes, we're going to the opera. There's a special engagement of La Traviata in San Francisco. We leave by helicopter at sunset.
Wow, that is going to be the best date ever.
At least I hope it is, because if it isn't...
He's nervous.
If it isn't, I'm afraid that she might disappear again.